Okay, so
through the magic of editing, Gump's leg is now folded, and he's got a coffee.
I
in
should
his hand.
fucking do yoga.
Right?
Oh.
I'm telling you.
Oh no, seriously, like this hurts. This is not comfortable. Like, how do you fucking like? Are you?
You can't just
no,
go like,
seriously, like that. I can't.
You can't just go like that.
No, I do not
See,
stretch.
I can't go like that.
Oh, like that. Even that's like maybe this one's easier. Oh, that one's easier. Okay, this. Oh, yeah, this is. That one doesn't bend.
No.
I don't know why.
Why?
Well, this is not as good.
Is there a sports injury?
Oh
maybe?
Man, I got lots of sports injuries.
All right, let's talk a few of those.
Well, I ride a BMX, Glen,
right?
And you know that.
That's not a sport.
I ride a BMX. Yeah, it is. It's in the next games.
BMX motocross type of shit was like, you know, remember back in the day when there'd be like 50 people at the top of a ramp?
They still do that, Glenn. It's
fucking pedal or BMX bikes.
You know what BMX stands for?
Fucking bike motocross.
Hey,
maybe.
Yeah.
Or
bike motocross. Holy
bike
shit,
masturbation extreme.
Yeah.
That's uncomfortable. I can't do that. How many BMX bikes have you owned in your life?
Oh shit, a lot.
Right.
Like that'd be hard to count.
Now, were they all official BMX bikes, or did you have a Huffy or a Mongoose?
Well, what do you mean official? What does that mean?
Okay, I remember back in the day, I owned a bike called the BMX Panther, and it had the fucking padding on the bar, like the bar, so you didn't crotch yourself. That had the BMX logo on it.
I actually have one on my bike right now.
And the BMX padding on the handlebar.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, okay, but then you also had like
so when you crack your sexy face off your handlebars, you'll knock all your fucking teeth out.
But then, Huffy was a brand, Mongoose was a brand, and stuff like that. But those would also be considered BMX bikes because of the style of bike.
Yeah. Well, BMX bike is a style of bike. Yeah, just because it's an off-brand BMX, it's still a BMX.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, one, it was a brand, plus two, it was a style of bike.
Yes.
No banana seats. Those were
the good days.
Yeah.
Banana seats. Whew, that sexy banana seat I had the big fucking bars. It was a red bike with a banana seat.
Well, sometimes you'd have like the banana seat, and then the other times you'd have the banana seat, and then that fucking bar that goes over the top. Like, that curved bar, kind of so that if you had someone ride behind you, they wouldn't fall off. Kind of like they somehow put on motorbikes.
No.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, well.
No.
Shit. All right. Well, all right.
I got one more.
One more?
One more. Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay, so you're going to use... That's what you should do, is just find out how to make a tune of just using your burps and make a theme song out of that, right? Different pitches
I probably could.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Because you burp like 30, 40 times in a 20-minute episode?
I'm going. That's what I'm working for, yeah. Working that.
Now, there's kids watching at home, obviously. There's 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, maybe as high up as 38-year-olds. You got any relationship advice for them?
Don't get married.
Okay, and?
Keep it in your pants.
No, you can't. No.
Glenn,
you can fucking...
Children, you don't want to be like Glenn and end up with 7 kids.
Hey, I've got only 2 to myself. She's got the 5, but I guess altogether...
that's altogether, Glenn. That's 7.
Right.
That is 7.
Right.
7 children.
But 3 of those kids are adults.
She birthed fucking 5 of them. 5 of them. Gave birth 5 times.
Right.
Whew.
But 3 of them are already out in the world doing their own thing. Some of them...
One of them even, old as fuck, yeah.
One of them even has kids, so...
Yeah.
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 All right, but
you're like 44, so yeah.
Maybe I will. I'll impart a word of wisdom that one of my old bosses, Mike Bonus from Western Pizza, gave me, which was, "Don't leave it in. Pull it out and celebrate." Right?
What are you celebrating?
Face? Right? Exactly.
Oh, fuck that! You probably get your face, like celebrate right in the face. Shit!
It's not that
wipe
big.
It off.
It's not that big. It hit me mid-chest. Okay.
Baby, I got in the face again. Fuck!
Lick it off.
Lick it off.
All right.
Yeah, no, relationships are overrated.
Yeah?
100%. How many people do you see stay together for more than like a couple of years now? Maybe a year?
That's a good question.
They have reality shows about that.
90 Day Fiancé. That's a fucked up show.
Fucking retarded.
Right?
Fucking retarded.
And see,
but that's what the people want. That's what the people want. They want that stupid shit.
And see, what I don't understand about 90 Day Fiancé.
Like every time I watch it,
I don't know if they've ever did the reverse, where
or the wife swap. Oh my
wife
fuck!
swap.
That wife swap.
That wife swap
Oh,
show
God,
pissed
just
me
grab
off
a fucking
so
gun
much.
and just fucking shoot me already.
Do you know why that show pisses me off?
Why?
Because it's not about what I think it would be about.
What would you think that a wife swap would be?
Well, what do you think of the mama and the papa thing?
Mama and the
Wife swapping?
But what does that got to? What's
that's
the
what I
broad
thought.
choking on a ham sandwich got to do with the wife swap?
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, fucking wife A fucks husband B, and husband
I don't
A
think they
fucks wife
bang.
B.
I don't think they bang, but
No, I'm pretty sure.
I'm curious if they must sleep in the same bed, which is fucking weird.
Same tour bus?
Because, like, do they meet these people before the show, or do they just be like, hey, this is where you're going here, and it's like a blind thing where it's rolling into a house, and like, what the fuck?
Oh, maybe, yeah, you're right. Maybe they do have to sleep in.
Do they, though?
Because would the husband sleep on the couch, just,
That's what I mean, though. Like, when they do the wife swap, does the swapped couples, do they actually have to sleep together and spoon and...
I'm sorry, Helen, but today's Sunday. Margaret usually lets me fuck her in the ass on Sundays.
Right.
Bend over.
So the poor wife's got to take it in the butt because, like, she made a poor life decision. Poor life decision. But you know what I mean? Like, that shit is so...
Well, maybe at night.
Oh, God.
Maybe at night they pay for a hotel for the wife, right? Then she comes back first thing in the morning for the filming.
Because I know it's all, like, scripted and stuff. Like, there's no way it's not. Like, there's no way that some of that shit is not scripted.
Right. Like, I think they go through the list of families that want to be on that show, and they run them through a computer, and they're like, okay, these two are the exact
they just
opposite.
They get them to sign up. They get all these people like, hey, we're doing a show, sign up for this. This is what we're doing.
And then they take the information.
Cool. Then they
take the information about the families, they put them through a computer, and it's like, okay, these two families are polar opposites. We got a bunch of Hutterites and a bunch of people that are materialistic cocksuckers.
We're going to put a healthy eating, family against a fucking trash eating family that eats fucking trash. And then this will make for good TV because no one likes it if you're not getting some fucking drama.
Right.
And, like, what is wife swap? Drama, the whole fucking thing.
Right.
Well, I don't know why your kids do that. Why the fuck are you eating this trash shit?
Okay, I lived a week under your rules. Here are mine. And then all of a sudden she becomes a dictator.
Those shows are just like, I don't understand them. They're fucking retarded. Like, I can't watch them without puking or I want to smash my TV, chuck it out the window, Like, that shit just rots your brain. Like, how do you not feel your brain slowly rotting away when you're watching that shit?
Okay, so tell us how you really feel.
I think it's fucking garbage.
Do you have any reality TV shows that you enjoy watching?
No.
Because I know you don't like watching Oak Island.
No, that's garbage. That's more garbage. We're going to find some gold at the bottom of a fucking hole 13 years later. But they are going to go in the hole. They're actually going to... On this fucking season, we're actually going to go into the money pit. Because, they're drilling holes, sending cameras, and they're going, and the other wing nuts are fucking out, finding weird little fucking things that the producers probably plant, so they dig them up. Oh, look at this fucking cool thing.
Look at this, it's like half a link of a gold
the fucking
chain.
producer's probably out there fucking burying something. It's like, for fuck's sakes. And then these fucking tools are down here, they're spending all this money, and then, I can go on and on about how, stupid that, but you know what? I would like to watch that show from the very first episode to where it is, just to see how horrible it is, and just see how people are still hooked to this fucking show.
Have the camera pan over and you accidentally see a producer burying something.
Like, how is this show going for
don't put that on
13,
the air, you fucker.
14 years? Like, what the fuck? How do they keep sucking people in? It's like Gold Rush and stuff. It was good right off the bat, but now it's all scripted. Fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Like the one about the bucket. The guy, like welding the hoe bucket, and then all of a sudden, he's got, fucking yards of room to, back up or go any which way he wants. But what does he do? He beelines it, runs right over the fucking welder, and then, oh, fuck, he ran over the welder, and then all of a sudden it goes to commercial. It's like, this legion suspense. It's like, oh, my fuck.
And then
they come back, and it's just like, oh, you idiot, you ran over the welder. But he could have backed up. He had kilometers to back up in this massive fucking parking lot. No, I'm going to run right over this fucking welder.
So he's out on the Saskatchewan prairies.
Oh, my God. That shit
Nothing but flat land.
As soon as I saw that, I'm
see.
like, no, I'm done with this. Like, that was absolutely fucking stupid. Because now it's scripted. Because, if you went to a regular, mine or whatever, there's probably not much that happens. You just, like us, we come to our fucking job.
Right.
Come over, fucking, do our job, go back fucking to camp.
Boring as fuck.
Boring as hell. Just keep fucking, other than when a tank's not blowing up, but when shit's not happening, we won't talk about that, but when shit's not happening, it's just like a boring fucking day. Well, there's no reality in that. So say if we had a camera crew show up, And they're like, yeah, we're gonna film your fucking you just on a daily. Like, what do you do? And it's like, dude, you picked the wrong place to come film a reality show. Nothing happens here. So you know what they do? They do stuff on purpose. Just
Right.
you know what? Like
they'd come by and they'd be like, "Hey, Gump, Glenn says this about you."
Yeah, go get Glenn to do something dumb, and then go over and yell at him and give him shit, and then we can interview Glenn afterwards, saying how he's all mad at me because I gave him shit.
Right, and then I'd be like, "Well, you know,"
and then they can film me saying, "Yeah, the guy's a fucking pylon."
Right, and then I'd be like, "Well, you know, I didn't really appreciate the way Gump was talking to me. I mean,
like, I guess I could seriously, amp up the situation, like how Flat Top McGee showed up and dropped the cable off, didn't bother looking if it was going to even reach, and then left.
Yeah.
What the fuck is with that?
Or
oh god, it's
or the mishap with the hose yesterday, which we won't get into, right? Like,
oh, for fuck's sake,
it wasn't our fault, but we had to fucking.
That could be a good reality show, I guess, right? You have a couple guys filming and shit.
Right, then we get like a 5-minute interview of me and you sitting somewhere talking
just
about
bitching hard.
Well, those motherfuckers fucked this up and fucking we're the ones that have to clean that shit up.
So like, I guess it could, but it would be hard because like not every day is like that, right?
You would have to film multiple sites.
You'd have to do this site, you have to do another site, and you have to go to the other. Yeah, like you'd have to have multiple crews.
Days and nights.
So they do that the same thing with like Life Below Zero. They have different crews for different people, right?
Yeah.
And they make it into one show. So yeah, that's another shit show. But they do live in the Arctic. I get it. It's freezing ass fucking cold, and I know that because we live up here. Life Below Zero.
Oh, I don't think I've ever watched that one.
It's not bad.
I've watched Ice Pilots.
But you can tell it's a bit scripted because like they always make stuff like what's her name rolls her fucking snowmobile and then right away commercial. You're like holy fuck, what just happened? Oh shit! And then and then it comes back and it's like she's going to the hospital and that was rigged. Like, but like she was actually in a lot of pain and whatnot. But that was actually rigged where she ate shit. Like because they hope for that kind of stuff, right? Because that makes the show right. Like people want to see people getting fucked up,
right? Have you ever watched that show Ice Pilots?
No.
Oh, okay. It was about Buffalo Joe and Buffalo Airlines.
I heard about it.
Between Yellowknife and Hay River.
Yeah, I think I might have watched a bit of it or something at one point, but like I said, I don't watch reality shows. They don't do anything for me. I'd rather stick a fucking fork in my eye.
What about competition shows? Do you ever watch those?
Like, what do you mean by what competition shows?
Like Forged in Fire, where you got 4 people who start making a blade for first round.
That's actually okay, because they legitly, make knives and shit, and they test them and stuff, so it's, it's pretty legit, I guess. Like, I don't mind.
There's no drama to that. It's just
not really.
4 people getting together, fucking making blades, and then one guy goes away.
I remember one episode, the fat guy passed out, and he had to be shipped off the show because he literally passed out. Like they had to bring the EMT people in. Like he literally it was so hot or whatever, he just fucking passed out. Man, I think that show is fairly legit. Like it's not very staged because like you said, right? You got 4 guys come in and they just fucking make knives and they have people filming them and people have cut themselves and shit. And
they whittle it down.
Yeah, so I watched a lot of those. It's pretty neat actually.
I remember this one guy, first round, he just got kicked right the fuck out because his blade didn't even look like a blade. It looked like something like a 5-year-old would make to use as a gun. Right? Like it was that fucking bad. And the judges were like, we don't want to say anyone here is a bad fucking blacksmith or anything like that. But Jim, or I'm just going to use that as a name.
Yeah.
Get the fuck off the show type of thing.
Just booted them
And, usually they keep the blades because they don't want the people going home with knives and shit.
Yeah, I think they do, don't they? I think they keep
even like the fucking prize-winning knife that the guy...
They don't get to keep it?
No.
They actually keep it on the show. They don't get to keep it?
I think the people on the show keep that knife or the sword or whatever they make at the end, right? Like, how you're going home to your own forge.
Yeah,
you got 3 days to make this fucking sword.
Yeah. And then they got to bring it to the...
Yeah, and I think they keep them.
Yeah, they probably do.
But it's like, I would feel 100% safe giving that guy that pile of metal that he had when he got kicked out in the first round.
Here's a fucking pile of metal. Bye-bye.
You ever watch Ink Masters?
That show, I'm not really... My girlfriend was really into that. No, it's just not my thing. Like, they could bring random dudes in to get tattoos, and sometimes they're shit, and it's like, they basically probably just find me like, hey man, you want a tattoo? It might be shit, it might not be. Like, you have to sign I'm sure they have to sign a waiver, But no, I'm not really into that, no.
Right on.
Not even Master, no. What's his name is, I can't remember the,
Dave Navarro?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I hate him.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That show can... fuck off. I don't really like that show.
All right. So when you're home watching TV, what do you watch?
Oh, fuck. What do I watch? I don't really watch much TV. I mainly watch the news. I have my coffee. I watch the news, and that's all. Because I'm that guy that loves to watch the news.
Really? So what's the COVID numbers at now?
I don't know.
Right?
I think they're like I don't know.
They're like next to
I just know about the war and all, and then like all this other stuff. But like I don't watch the news like thinking it's all real because I know most of it's probably like bullshit anyway.
Right.
But it's just something for me just to because I'm curious about like what's going on in the world. I like to know. I don't know. It's like one of those things like. I don't like social media. Like, I don't go on Facebook and all that stuff, and I don't give a fuck what Jim Bob's fucking doing, or if Buddy had a cold bath. I really don't give a fuck. Or, oh, we're having another kid. Oh, cool. Good for you, man. Like, I don't give a shit. Cool, you got a new car. Like, I don't, but like, the news-wise, it's just nice to see what's going on. Because some of it does affect you, and some doesn't. Most of it doesn't. Except for COVID, when that come in, shut her down.
See, I think I stopped watching the news when it was COVID time. Because the numbers every fucking day, it's like, here are the numbers, here are the numbers,
yeah,
here are
like
the numbers.
The same thing, like the Hamas fucking whatever war they got going on. And now it's starting to get old. Like, I'm like, come on, like let's move on to something else. Like, I don't give a fuck about the hostages. That's great. But, like, it's all just politics and bullshit. But, like, at first it was cool. Okay, yeah, these fucking idiots are all having a war and killing each other. Great.
Right.
Good. But then, now we're all sending them. It's like, it's just, I don't know. It's like a repetitiveness. It's like, okay, these people are fighting. Let's give them some money. Who are we going to help? Yeah, we'll help them because we figure we should help them. Oh, no, these guys are fighting now. Now let's give them a couple million. And, oh, here, you want some rockets? Here you go, some rockets. We can't send you anybody, but we'll send you some rockets.
Right.
Oh, here's a couple planes. Oh, here's 5 tanks. We can give you 5 tanks.
And, I mean...
But we can't actually put any people on the ground because that's a conflict of interest because of UN bullshit and everything else.
Like, don't get me... correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Hamas, like, some sort of terrorist organization?
That's what they're saying they are, yeah.
Right, so what happened to the Americans' war on terror?
Well, they can't really, they can't, like, the same as Ukraine and stuff, like, they can't really, like, they can say, oh, hey, we want a ceasefire, give us a ceasefire, and, like, all the fucking countries.
They're going to sanction everything.
Like, their presidents, everyone can say, yeah, we want a ceasefire, and it's like, fuck off with that shit, like, let them kill themselves. Let them fuck, like, I get it, it's horrible, inhumane, but then again, like, you guys do your own thing. You want to kill yourselves, have a fight, go ahead. Like, fuck off already with your bullshit. You guys want to fight it out, fight it out.
Right.
Then when they're done, okay, cool, man, who won? Right on, high five.
That land is yours now.
Yeah, like between Russia and Ukraine. It's just like, it's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, well, fucking eventually.
You know where all my tax dollars are going? Probably some fucking missile that they sent to Ukraine. My tax dollars went to Ukraine for a fucking probably one missile.
I hope the Ukrainians...
I hope my name's on it at least. Like, everyone should have their name on it. Like, yeah, this is who contributed to this missile. Where my tax dollars?
A little plaque.
Just GUMP on the missile.
GUMP, Glen, fucking donut.
There goes GUMP. Anyway, I don't know. The whole
I don't know. Missiles cost a lot, though. They cost a couple of million.
Yeah, they do.
So they have to have a few names on there.
That's what I mean.
Right?
Not just me, but like I want my own.
Glen,
I'd like to have my own. I don't care.
Okay, then you pay $1 million.
Actually, you know what?
You pay $1 million in taxes, and you'll get your own.
Let's be real. I'd probably be a bullet. A 9mm.
Not even a 50 caliber sniper rifle
not even
bullet.
Just a little 9mm. Just a little 22 or whatever, the 9mm, wherever they are.
Yeah,
that's all I would be. Just a little etched in there.
This bullet.
That's horrible. Why are we talking about horrible things like this?
This bullet paid by.
Fuck off. I do not. What's that? I don't know. Anyway.
The views expressed in this podcast are solely those of the people saying it, not exactly those of GUMP or friends.
Oh man, I should put that in the disclaimer, I guess. Eh?
And then hold on. Yeah, it says GUMP right there.
It's all chicken scratch.
It says GUMP right there. So the views of GUMP are solely those of GUMP, and don't reflect.
Am I affiliate? Do I have affiliates?
Don't reflect the views of his parent company.
What's my parent company?
Butler Ridge.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. It's on the other side,
right?
Even though they have nothing to do with this. Butler should sponsor me. Then my production quality would just skyrocket, and that'd actually be cool.
Well, you are sponsored. I mean, they're paying you right now, so...
You paid me?
Well, they're paying you right now,
Who's
right?
Who's paying me?
Butler Ridge, they're paying you...
That's got nothing to do with this.
Right, so, I mean, this is what you're doing in your time. This is what you do during your work time, so technically...
Zip it.
We'll have to get a Butler Ridge sticker and stick it on the wall right behind you.
No.
So it'll say sponsored by
No,
Butler Ridge?
I should write my fucking thing on the back.
Your manifesto?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what?
Your manifesto?
Oh. No.
Gonna be like the Unabomber? Fucking 30-page manifesto of why society sucks.
Oh, yeah.
And why you plan on getting revenge.
Yeah.
All right. Worst movie you've ever seen?
Oh, man. Worst movie I've ever seen.
If you have to, you can make a list of 3.
I've seen lots of, like... Fuck, I don't... That's a hard one. Like, I really don't... Off the top of my head, I can't think of a garbage movie. And I've seen lots of garbage movies.
Right, but has there ever been one where you're like, oh, fuck, that's like 2 hours I'll never get back? And then you're honestly, like, a little miffed at the person that made you watch it? Because one...
Oh, okay, I got it. Because I went to the movie theater and watched it way back in 99 or whatever it came out.
Was it with a woman?
I think so. Okay. Probably not. It was The Blair Witch.
Oh, that is a bad one.
The very first one with the cam, and like it actually made me sick. Like I actually felt sick at the end because like the way they were the first person fucking film and shit. Like, that was pretty bad. Like I was like, fuck me. Like I had a headache. Like from just dizziness, I guess. Because I'm that kind of person that gets dizzy easy.
Yeah, I didn't like that movie
I can't read a book while driving because I get fucking sick. I don't know. Motion sickness? I don't know.
Here's a quick question for you. How many bad movies in your life do you think you've seen with a woman in the hopes that you get laid?
Like in the movie theater?
Well, either movie theater, sitting at their house, whatever.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Lots, Glen. Like, shit.
As many as
I can't count them. Like,
as many as grains of sand on the beach.
This would be a fucking 2-hour fucking interview if I just sit and think about that. I've had some fucking pretty bad ones.
Right?
Like, yeah.
And it's like, come on now. That movie was so bad at the very end. At least give me a blowjob.
Right? Or a handy. Quick little handy.
Right.
Here's some fucking lube. Just give me a handy at least.
All right. Any parting words for the kids at home?
Don't stick your dick where you wouldn't stick your hands.
Can you fit your hand in there?
I don't know.
Are you into fisting?
Like fisting?
Yeah, would you fist a chick?
No, that's fucked.
Well, then you just said don't stick your dick where you wouldn't stick your hand. If you're not going to fist a chick, why are you fucking her? Give me your
old lady's number.
Oh, geez. Jesus Christ. All right.
Or your ex's old... Yeah.
And with that, we are done.
Oh, we done?